Everybody connected is seen as a key economic driver. This will see growth in the digital service provision sector, and it will also drive affordability.
For us to be able to move forward is that we need to make sure that everybody is in the space of the digital coverage, right? Because digital coverage is the fact that the infrastructure needs to be available at a time for use. So the challenge is that when sometimes these countries that are here, which are the big boys, the big countries, we think that they don't have the same challenges we have. We actually have the same challenges. It's just the magnitude of the challenges differ in terms of size. So we sit here and we say, what is it that requires to close that gap? Is it about financing? Or is it about just us making sure that we ensure devices that are needed to be there have to be there? So the issue is that we now want to close this in. By 2030, we want everybody to be connected.
Digital transformation is all about using the power of technology to transform economies and impact societies.
So for South Africa, the key sectors is the education sector, making sure that we deliver our education through online, because also it was quite sad to see during COVID that a lot of public schools were closed down and education was not happening, whereas the private schools, they continued because they had the infrastructure. So that is one sector that we have prioritized. The second sector is social development, making sure that we deliver services to our citizens, because a lot of our citizens rely on social grants as well. And then the other key sector is the agricultural sector. South Africa has a very big and sustainable agricultural sector. So we're looking at how we can then enhance the sector and make sure that it grows through the use of technology.
The Eastern Cape is also positioning itself and preparing for this digital future.
We go to government, all our employees are no longer getting papers in terms of their payslip. They're all getting the kind of electronic versions of that. So it's a movement that we're doing. It's not going to be an easy thing. As part of a provincial investment or Premier's investment committee, I'm establishing a work stream that will dedicate itself into the digital economy as one of our frontiers of growth that we have identified into the 7th administration.
The G20 meeting continues tomorrow, with the focus moving to the artificial intelligence. Lerato Fikisi, SABC News, Gqeberha.